John Steinbeck's Of Mice and Men is a poignant novella set during the Great Depression. It explores themes of friendship, loneliness, and the American dream. The story follows two displaced ranch workers, George Milton and Lennie Small, who travel together in search of work. George is small and intelligent, while Lennie is physically strong but mentally disabled and relies on George's guidance. The novel opens with the two men resting near the Salinas River in California on their way to a new job at a ranch. They discuss their shared dream of owning a piece of land where Lennie can tend rabbits. This dream sustains them through their difficult circumstances. However, George constantly reminds Lennie to stay out of trouble, emphasizing the importance of their friendship and the necessity of obedience. Lennie's love for soft things, such as mice and puppies, hints at his inability to control his strength, foreshadowing later events. Upon arriving at the ranch, they meet Candy, an aging handyman with a missing hand, and Curly, the boss's aggressive son, who is newly married to a flirtatious woman. Curly's wife is nameless throughout the novel, representing the limited identity and power of women during the time. Curly quickly dislikes Lennie, perceiving his large size as a threat. Meanwhile, Lennie is fascinated by Curly's wife, but does not fully comprehend the danger she represents. George warns Lennie to stay away from her to avoid trouble. George and Lennie befriend Slim, a respected mule driver who understands their companionship. Slim gives Lennie a puppy, which delights him. Candy, overhearing George and Lennie, discuss their dream and offers his life savings to help buy the land in exchange for a place to stay. Their shared vision seems within reach, providing hope to the three men. However, Carlson, another ranch worker, pressures Candy to allow him to shoot his old, disabled dog, foreshadowing the novel's tragic climax. However, trouble begins when Curly picks a fight with Lennie. Lennie, under George's direction, crushes Curly's hand in self-defense, creating tension. Curly's wife also expresses her loneliness, seeking attention from the men on the ranch. Lennie, unaware of social boundaries, interacts with her despite George's warnings. Meanwhile, Crooks, the black stable hand, experiences racism and isolation, highlighting the broader theme of loneliness present throughout the novel. One day, Lennie accidentally kills his puppy in the barn. Devastated, he panics. Curly's wife finds him and confides in him about her lost dreams of becoming a movie star. She allows Lennie to stroke her hair, but when he pulls too hard, she screams. In his fear and confusion, Lennie accidentally breaks her neck, killing her instantly. Realizing the gravity of his actions, he flees to the hiding place George had instructed him to go if trouble arose. Lennie's fatal flaw, his inability to control his strength, ultimately leads to his downfall. The discovery of Curly's wife's body leads to an angry mob. Curly, seeking revenge, gathers a group to hunt Lennie. George, realizing that Lennie will be brutally killed or imprisoned, makes a heartbreaking decision. He finds Lennie at their secret meeting place and, to spare him a cruel fate, tells Lennie once more about their dream farm. As Lennie listens happily, George mercifully shoots him in the back of the head. This act, though tragic, is portrayed as an act of mercy, mirroring Candy's earlier regret over not shooting his dog himself. Slim, recognizing the weight of George's action, consoles him, while the other men remain unaware of the depth of their friendship. The novel ends on a tragic yet inevitable note, reinforcing the themes of shattered dreams and the harsh reality of the world. Steinbeck leaves the reader with the sense that, despite their efforts, individuals like George and Lennie are unable to escape the cruel circumstances of their lives. Commentary: Of Mice and Men is a deeply moving exploration of friendship, loneliness, and the fragility of dreams. Steinbeck masterfully depicts the struggles of itinerant workers during the Great Depression, using George and Lennie's relationship to highlight the human need for companionship. The novella's cyclical structure, beginning and ending near the Salinas River, emphasizes the inescapable nature of fate. Lennie's innocence and physical strength make him both endearing and dangerous, leading to an inevitable tragedy. Steinbeck also critiques societal marginalization through characters like Candy, Crooks, and Curly's wife, each representing different forms of isolation. The American dream, symbolized by George and Lennie's vision of owning land, proves to be an illusion, reinforcing the novella's theme of broken aspirations. The novel's emotional depth, realistic dialogue, and timeless themes make it a powerful and enduring work that continues to resonate with readers and students alike. Its exploration of fate and powerlessness remains relevant to modern discussions of justice and inequality.